the term work from home from our minds, because to be honest, like, not everyone wants to work actually in their home, right? And I think the word work from home has a lot of negative connotations. So I would have removed that from the topic and maybe think more about location dependence or location independence. So is the job that you do actually required to be dependent on a specific place or not? If not, where should you be working? Or where would you best work? It really makes no sense, I think, it's no longer necessary to work in an office building. It's not like factories, like 200 years ago when the Industrial Revolution kicked in and we had to be in a specific place. There's so many jobs that we can do now and could probably do much better not in an office. So many of you are nodding. Did you bring your bosses?
Those bosses are evil. They really are. Yeah. I'm joking.
So really, if you are a boss there and you have, say, a creative person, is it really the best way to get the best creativity out of this person to tell them to drive 2 hours through traffic, sit at a desk, which they cannot control, and then tell them to do the creative work within a span of time? But then actually you just need it done by like next Wednesday anyway. So think about where people should be when they work.
From within that standpoint, in theory, it seems like a fantastic idea, And I do know that there are certain kinds of businesses that would surely benefit, from, they say, increased productivity. There are some studies that show that working from home increases your productivity by about like 70-80%. Is there a way, like, for example, I'm an employee, is there a way for me to convince my bosses to sort of, is there any regulatory statute or is sort of, hey boss, I want to work from home and, I'll be super productive, I'll be 80% more productive. And is there any approach, like just to open a dialogue for that? What do you think?
Yeah, so I think you should have a purposely laid out plan for your boss. You can just say, hey boss, I want to work from home tomorrow just because I want to work from home, right? You have to explain your side because obviously your boss wants to know what are you gonna do. So if you're planning to work from home or if you want to propose working from home for your team or for yourself, I think what you should do is number one, prepare a proposal stating why do you want to work from home, what are your reasons, then make sure it's a valid reason. And then number two is that what are the expectations from you? Because obviously your boss wants to know what are the things that you will be delivering. And then how? How are you going to communicate with your team and with your boss and with the rest of the company? And then of course you also need to include in your proposal the when part. Like, okay boss, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I am online. After that, you can't reach me anymore. So that it's clear. So that they would know that, or your boss would know that, okay, from 6 a.m. from 7 a.m. to let's say 5 p.m. Grace is online, I can talk to her, and then at the end of the day, these are the outputs that she will be delivering to me. So on that, let's say if you would propose a document or something, he would know or she would know that at the end of the day, this person or Gaze will give me this output. And also, he would trust you because you purposely plan your shift from working in an office to working from home. It's not just, oh, because work from home is cool and I want to be, I want to join the work from home phenomenon. So for me, I think it needs to be planned perfectly. So, yeah.
Planned perfectly indeed. Ms. Gina, your thoughts on the matter?
Well, I think output is the word, right? Most businesses, although not all roles, but most roles and most businesses are really more interested in what you deliver at the end of the day and not the hours that you clock in. So it always makes me laugh when companies ask me, well, if I can't see them, how do I know they're working? And it's like such a weird thing to say because you can have an office full of people where they're all sat at their desks, but how do you know they're working? Unless you stand behind them and actually watch what they're doing and watch what's on their screen and super stalk and micromanage everyone, you still don't know if people are actually being productive. So I think in many ways, from my experience, working remotely is definitely more productive, but you need to know how to track and measure performance in a different way. Because if you're going to try and track it by clock in, clock out, how many hours did this person do in a timesheet, and then like photograph their screen or install a CCTV camera, right? So I can see that you're at your desk. It's probably not going to work for you or your company.
Yeah, because personally, I actually think as an employer of, let's say, for the last really 10 years, if you're familiar with our work at Montgomery Fitch, you know that our entire production floor was comprised of millennials, maybe 10 years ago. And our motto was no rules, just results. Why? Because we did exactly that, output-based, work from home, do whatever the hell you want to do. And the funny thing is, at the start, it became no rules, no results. We had a really young team, and we were all feeling our way around it. And there was just no way for us to actually figure out, like what were they doing their job. We'd have a guy, he'd come at maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then he would leave like an hour later. He'd say like, oh, I did everything at home. So, but don't get me wrong, I'm on your side. It did become a success story eventually. But I'm just saying that we did go through that rocky patch. In terms of, let's say, accountability, any tips? Like just as a whole,
So I think transparency is very important. With transparency, you can build trust. So you need to have the tools, the right tools, to help, sort of report and monitor. And I think if anyone has the opportunity to work from home, please don't spoil it for the rest of us by doing a terrible job and sort of not doing your work. Make sure that you report regularly your progress, and even if it's, because not all bosses know how to manage remote teams. So what can sometimes happen is they're silent, you're also silent, and then all of a sudden 3 months later, he's like, who is this person and why did I hire them and why did I let them work from home, right? And they let you go, and you've done all this work. So you have to also remember that not everyone is familiar with work from home practices, so use your common sense. Make sure that you're always reporting and providing updates and output before you're even asked to do that.
Gage, any thoughts?
Yeah, just to add, I think it should also be a two-way street, right? So if you're an employee, you should also educate your employers. How will be the arrangement if they will work from home? Because sometimes I think you're right. Communication is very vital if you're working remotely, because so it needs to be clearly defined. So all of the rules, all of the guidelines should be clearly defined, so that when the time comes that that okay, this one is not working, that and you can easily pinpoint it's not working because as per our guideline should be the approach to do things, but then you're not doing that. That's why it's not working right now. So yeah, I guess that's additional to Gina's answer.
Yeah, I think I would actually agree on that if you have some sort of flexible arrangement, from a, let's say, an employer standpoint, if you have this sort of arrangement where you have your employees working from home, it's a two-way street. It can't be paranoia. I can't ask my team to have webcams following them every day. That's just creepy, right? So there has to be a semblance of good faith. Actually, if I may share, like for us, what actually worked was that we had our groups work around in clusters, and it's strictly output-based. Do whatever the heck you want, but there's a progress report at each juncture, and if someone's not pulling their weight, then there's something already. Then there's a lot of internal accountability because there's just so much freedom. So just food for thought, Okay. We have like X amount of time. I wanted to drag someone here on stage that looks like we're a little rush. Okay, guys. Quick question to my friends in the audience. Who actually likes to work from home? Wow. Good evening.
Does anyone really not like working from home? One person in the back. Oh no, they were just opening their...
There seems to be a positive, feedback from the crowd on this. So given that, we have maybe one room for a few more insights for you guys. Do you believe that working from home is the wave of the future, or is it the wave of the present? Is it happening right now?
It's actually, I think, still pretty early. in terms of adoption. So Connected Women is working with a partner who is one of the biggest BPO companies in the Philippines. They have around 5,000 work from home staff in the US, but here in the Philippines they have 0. So we're hopefully piloting their first work at home program next year. It exists as a concept, but implementation is not really there yet. I think companies are still trying to figure it out. So if you want to be a pioneer in your company, now's your chance.
Gage, any final thoughts on the matter?
I think work from home is here to stay, definitely. Especially that majority of the workers right now are millennials, and they really value work-life balance. And if you work from home or remotely, you will be able to manage your time. Obviously, it's kind of difficult because there's no one like breathing behind your neck, right? But then if you know how to balance your time or manage your time, then working from home would work for you. And yeah, I think it's here to stay, definitely.
Thank you so much. It's a fascinating topic. On that note, guys, I think there has been a fair amount of knowledge that has been shared. Later, if our speakers are just hanging around, feel free to come over in the back and maybe kidnap them for a question or two. Yeah, I mean, it's really it's very chill and very informal kind of event. I even encourage you to do it. And on that note, guys, please a warm round of applause for our ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Liz Del Castillo, Ms. Gina Romero, and Mr. Luis Alcantara.